How you guys doing? Welcome to 4 Elements Outdoors. I'm Lewis.
I'm Dan.
Today we're sat on a little day camp. We're going to do something a little bit different to what you would have seen on previous videos. So stick around and see what we get up to.
Excellent. So I think we found where we wanted to get to. If you look around, you'll see we've got a lot of these like evergreen type trees, like that almost make a complete circle around where we are. So the whole idea is that we're far away from anybody to be able to see us. We can do what we need to do, get out of here, leave no trace as usual. We're not doing hammocks today. Surprise, surprise. So we've got a couple of tents that we're going to chuck up, and we can show you what we've got.
Guys, we've found our spot for the day. And just got set up. As you can see, there's not the usual hammocks. Today we're throwing up the tents. Like I said, not something you've seen on the channel before, but using tents is something that we have done quite a lot in the past. So yeah, Dan is playing with an incredibly sharp knife, but please do not chop yourself, Dan. What are you actually doing? Oh yeah, okay.
A couple of sticks. This is the Backwards Bungalow by OneTigris. You can chuck the front cover down up as sort of like a little veranda, so just to sort of get that sun out my eyes a little bit.
Gives yourself a little bit of a working space as well, doesn't it? Yeah, today I am testing out a new tent that I've purchased. It's from Kombat UK, and for 30 quid you can't go wrong. I'm actually quite shocked by how good it really is. I believe, what's it based off then, you reckon? The French F2 tank. It's based off a tank.
French military tent.
Tent. I said tank. Yeah. The only downside to it, which is a plus side in its own way, it's very low. It only stands about 1 metre tall. However, I'm 6'3", so getting in a bit of a pain. But once you're in there, I'm not going to bother setting up everything today. But you can see there is ample room to sleep on one side, kit on the other side, or if there's two of you, then you could have both in the tent. So I think next time I take my son out for a camp, this will be the way forward. But yeah, so far initial thoughts on it, I am very impressed. It's got plenty of ventilation. Let's see if I can show you. Just down the side there, that vent runs the whole way down, and it's the same on the other side also. So when it comes to condensation build up on the inside, well, we'll have to wait for when we're out to do overnighters again, and I'll give a more in-depth review and better thoughts on it. But initially, for the price, I don't think you can go wrong, really. Only thing I have added to it, this is a tip from Dan, where the poles go on the inside, they go clean through, and it leaves, there is a gap. So all I've done is these tiny pieces of neoprene, one on the inside and one on the outside. That way water shouldn't really get through there. The seams are all sealed. The ground sheet is, what is it to tell? It's just like a bit of tarp, but that is tough, and well, time will tell how watertight it is. But yeah, for now, Ben's just getting his veranda popped up. Yeah, time to get a brew on the go, I think. You want a coffee, Dan? Huh? You want a coffee?
Yeah, sure, man.
Cool. Right, this time I'll let him have it. He didn't steal that one. he found it. Nice little chair. Me, however, roll mat, job done. Right, getting the brew on. Same old gas burner as last time. Yeah. You say you're having a coffee, yeah?
I've got hot chocolate.
For any of you wondering, when we're having a tea or coffee, do we bring all the coffee, all the sugar, milk? No. I keep it simple. Literally a sachet. Milk, 2 sugar, coffee. Job's a good one. Well, instead of having an open fire, just going to utilise our 2 gas burners. Then just making a 4-poster stand for the grill to sit on. We have that at a slight angle, so the any fat runoff from the burgers will just drip off to the edge and not get on the burners. Just saves them to try and clean them up. Being responsible, gas burners, a lot easier. Dan, your arse crack showing.
Lucky you.
Lucky these people watching. Not every day you get to see that. Think yourselves very lucky. Right, as you can see, burgers are on the go. Ooh yeah. So Dan is our resident chef, self-proclaimed 5-star Michelin chef of the outdoors. I wish you guys could smell this.
Gordon Ramsay of the woods, mate.
That does smell good, must admit. It'll make a nice change from the all-day breakfast that I seem to devour. I bet these don't taste as good though. I bet they do.
I bet they do.
Bit of red Leicester cheese on top, bit of ketchup. Yeah, job will be a good
any
one.
quarter pounders. These are 4-element outdoors, cooked in the woods quarter pounders.
Right, just to clarify, that is not yet a real thing. But if you'd like to see it...
Who needs M&S when you've got 4 elements outdoors?
Yeah, the flipping action of the burgers from Mr. Preston here is pretty amazing.
I learnt it from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Mate, that dude is a G. He's the OG at burger flipping. I was about to say he worked the crusty burgers, but he didn't, did he?
No.
Crusty kebabs? No.
No, the crusty crab. The crusty crab? Where does SpongeBob SquarePants work?
Apparently under the sea.
Yeah.
He lives in a pineapple under the sea.
But that in itself is weird, isn't it? Right. Whilst I'm Gordon Ramsaying it in the woods with these burgers, you check this out. Just I shot a little bit of video yesterday talking about the OneTigris Backwards Bungalow 2.0. Check it out. So here we go. I'm just going to show you around quickly the OneTigris Backwards Bungalow 2.0. I'm just going to give you a little walk around. I'm not going to do a setup video because there's loads of them out there, but I just wanted to show you some of the key features that I enjoy. So let's check it out. We go around the back side first. As you can see, it's got a ventilated flap that runs the whole way down the back of this tent. So you get really good airflow through the back. Also gives you the opportunity here to run guy lines from the back of the tent, peg them out to the ground, to give you that little bit extra space inside. If I show you the side profile just there, some little bit extra space inside. Now today I've got just some walking poles that I use to set this tent up. Now you can use normal sticks that you find out here in the woods, or if you want to, you can run a guy line or ridge line between 2 trees and set it up that way. Come around to the front. So you got the OneTigris branding on the side there, and this whole panel zips open. So I'll show you here. Small little Velcro tab. Another tab. Unzip. So underneath this this flap, once it's unzipped, you've got the choice to roll it up, secure it in there, or if it's not too windy, like I normally do, just flap it over the top like that. Now in the summertime it's great because it means you can, if it's not raining, you can sleep and just have the bug net zipped up, which I think is great. And in the winter, believe it or not, this bug net, because it's quite thick, does actually help keep the warmth in. You wouldn't think it, but it does. The bug net as well, you can roll up and secure on the fittings there. And there we go. You've got enough room inside for your kit and your sleep system. So from the inside, you've also got some attachments on the zip to enable you to close yourself in. And the good thing is, between the inside area and the outside area, you've got a good, I'd say foot, maybe 1.25 foot outside here. More than enough to keep a pair of boots, chuck some kit, and for general storage. Like the flap that's outside, you've got access to the zips for the bug net. So when you're inside, you can zip yourself up. Up on the roof there, we've got a hook, so you can hook a light, or sometimes if I'm on a solo camp, I'll stick a glow stick in there, just if I'm off collecting firewood, or if I'm out and I haven't got a fire going, it just enables me to see my way back to the tent. So as you can see, lying down in here, more than enough room for me to lie down. I'm 5'11", and I've got loads of room down at the end there. Feet aren't touching the end. I've got a 70-litre backpack and absolutely loads of room in there. Absolutely loads of room. Like I showed you from the outside, you've got the ventilation flap runs along the whole back of the tent, and from the front, even when that front bit zipped down, you've got brilliant airflow. So condensation, I've never had a problem with in this tent. The floor seems to be made of the same material as the sides, so it's quite thin. So just a recommendation to stick a ground sheet or a tarp or something on the floor, just to, if you want to protect the life of your tent. It just makes sense to get something on the ground before you set up, just to give it that little bit of protection, especially if you're moving around. One of the main features of this tent, which attracts many people, is the ability to create this front porch or living area when these are undone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some sticks and I'll throw this up and I'll give you a look at, see what it looks like. There we go, that's it set up with the porch coming out from the front, literally just using a couple of sticks and some guy lines, and again it gives you a little bit more versatility. I think the style of tent is a baker tent, but don't take my word for it. Highly recommend this. Whilst we're out here, I just want to give a little shout out to Gunslinger Outdoors, who gave us a tip to run some chuck some seam seal along the top ridge of the tent there, just to give it a little bit more support and durability in those stormy, rainy nights. So Gunslinger, thanks mate.
That is a tasty looking burger. Enjoy. What do you reckon, Dan? Good?
Yeah, good.
Good.
So good, I've put another one on.
Sorry for my shoddy camera work here, but I'm trying to eat a burger at the same time. Right, anyway, leave us to eat. Anyway, that's us pretty much done here for today, really. We've had our food, had a cup of coffee or two, had just a nice chill out. Burgers? Yeah, exactly. Nice couple of burgers each. And the setup's pretty awesome, to be fair. Yeah, that OneTigris is awesome. And my tent, well, can't really give a full review on it until I've done an overnight or two in it to get a good idea, but as soon as I have, I will be throwing up a video. But I'm pretty confident that that will do the job quite nicely for us. So, right, we get broken down after. Well, that's us all packed away now. We've double checked the site, make sure we've left no trace. No more rubbish left here or anything like that. Just a reminder to you all, do the same please. If you have any trash, any waste, just stick in your kit and get out. Right, start the yomp back, shall we? Which way was it?
Let's see you on the next side.
See you on the flip side! I'm not too sure what's happening with Dan today. He hasn't gone through his normal fashion self. His trousers aren't rolled up. Hang on, Beth. Didn't feel fashionable today.
Well, that's what I do. It goes to show why I normally do it. Normally tuck them in the socks, mate. Stop getting the mud on them. We're all done now. Until the next one. If you've liked what you've seen, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.
Take it easy, guys.